Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. Hope you're doing alright, because it's time to reveal to you the Ruskin of the Year for 2025. So sit back, relax, and let's start yapping. So, quite some time back, I asked on Twitter and, of course, on YouTube, what would you consider to be the Ruskin of the Year for 2025? The rules were, you can only offer up to 3 suggestions. The skin had to have come out in a Rust store between the end of 2024 all the way up to December 2025. No Twitch drops, no kick drops. It couldn't be made by Facepunch themselves. It had to be made by a skin creator. And of course, if you wanted to group up certain skins like tier 3 armor, tier 2, just say tier 2, just say tier 3. Don't only say like coffee can or face mask. So, all right. We had a lot of people offering their suggestions. And if you're one of them, thank you very much. You're incredibly helpful. And of course, don't you worry, we'll be revealing who won the special giveaway in a second. So of course, that led to figuring out what skins were mentioned the most. It led to us figuring out what the finalists were. And of course, it was Mr. Chickrock, Cinder-Type Firearms Large Box, Olympus Revolver, Heat Seeker MP5 and Heat Seeker SAR, Temple Tier 3, Mystic Tree Garage Door, and Island Assault Tier 3 as well. 8 skins in total, but what did you consider to be the Ruskin of the Year out of those chosen 8? Well, it's been just over, like 10 days? You had plenty of time to offer your vote, and of course, this was the site that had the votes taking place. Only one vote. Out of all 8 of these, what did you vote for? Feel free to comment below right now. Out of all these skins, what do you think is the Ruskin of the Year? And then, of course, like offer your response below after finding out who the actual winner was, okay? So 8 perfectly fine looking skins. They were goofy. They were advantageous. They gave you like a benefit, like some camouflage or a nice transparent aim sight, of course. Or perhaps they're just absolutely nice and artistic. And so, how about we go ahead and reveal to you what the top 3 were. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and reveal to you who has won the special giveaway. And now, we go ahead and find out who has won themselves a pair of Surgeon Scrubs. So all the people that you see listed here, they followed the rules properly. They offered 3 suggestions for some perfectly fine skins that fit within the rules. Some people did mess up. I'm sorry to say, but I had to be strict with this. Now let's just shuffle once. I've already shuffled it a bunch, but I just wanted to do it one more for the video. And now, whoop, who's it going to land on? And who am I going to have to chase after to find out who won the prize? We'll find out. How long did I set it for? I should have prepared for that. So round and round and round it goes. And once again, thank you to everyone who contributed their suggestions. And it looks like it might be going all the way around. Is it going to land on red or yellow? Is it going to land on red or yellow? Oh, looks like it's landing on red. Peaceful, relaxing moo. Peaceful, relaxing music for you. Right, I've got to go find out who that person is. Thank you once again for offering your suggestion. You are the winner. You will be getting some Surgeon Scrubs. I'll find out who you are. And now, let's go ahead and reveal to you the Ruskin of the Year for 2025. Now, please remember, this is unofficial. This is just basically my community, all right? So, whoever wins doesn't actually get anything. But we'll acknowledge their quality of work. Yes, we will. All right, cool. So, what do you reckon the winner is, huh? If we could just quickly pan over to here, let's remind ourselves the Ruskin of the Year for 2024, the unofficial vote, was Mr. Vase with his Respawn Allegory Fresco rug. A perfectly fine, lovely looking design. I'm sure you're still greatly appreciating it. It's on the Steam market right now, up in the positive. It actually turned out to be a lovely, exquisite investment. Right then, people, let's proceed. What skin came third? Right then, so, drum roll. In third place, I will reveal to you, it was Chickrock. Let's just pick that up. Right. Sorry about that. We'll start on a little bit. So yes, the Mr. Chickrock, an Easter 2025 acceptance. There was a group of people that were really trying to push this to be the skin of the year. Would you agree that it came in the top 3? It's a bit of a goofy, silly design. Hey, he's cute. He's silly. Maybe we'll see a sequel with this upcoming Easter. We shall see. Quick look at night time. Does he glow in the dark? No. But you can see his eggshell pretty easily. Get a good look at that. So, alright, cool. So that is the third place winner, I guess you could say. Well, not really a winner. Bronze medal? Yeah, we'll go with that. So, props to you. And now, what could have come in second place? What do you reckon? Let's reveal the second place skin. It is... Ah. Well, why don't you look at that exquisite specimen right there? If I could just quickly... Whoop, let's get up nice and close, because what we have right here is the Olympus revolver. Look at it in all of its glory. A very exquisite specimen with a nice bit of marble-esque white. A lovely bit of gold trim. Look at that shine. Look at that style. An exquisite skin with a very ridiculous aim sight, which of course I'll showcase to you right now. Whoop. Come on, let's just hold that, and there we go. No revolver compares to this. It is quite ridiculous, and it's already quite pricey. It's only come out somewhat recently. It's already gone up in price. It's already pushing to go double in price at the moment. Oh, yes, look at that. Now, does it stand out or anything at night time? Does it glow in the dark or anything? Well, I can see it. I can see it. So a lot of people have appreciated this, not only for its ever so exquisite design, but also for its very useful pay-to-win, helpful advantages. So, yeah, a perfectly fine skin indeed. Was this your vote? Chat. We now know the third and second place skin, bronze and silver. But what skin has taken the gold medal? What skin do you reckon has won it all? Because I can confirm to you, the difference between first and second place is pretty, well, quite large. This skin did take up quite a significant chunk of the overall vote. Last call, what do you reckon? Right, so I've got Island Assault there. Heat Seeker. I can reveal to you the winner just so happened to be dun 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 Mystic Tree Garage Door. This got a lot of votes. Honestly, I think that extra showcase of it in the finalist video, if I could just quickly pop over to here, I think a lot of people really did take a liking to this. In all of 2025, we saw 39 garage doors being accepted. This was accepted in the very first Rust Door for 2025. And ever since then, it's just been comfortably in the positive. And ever since then, the skin creator has been trying his best to get a sequel out. Currently, right now, we do have a sheet metal door in the works. I mean, it's a third attempt. Could that now be accepted? Considering that the garage door has been deemed, unofficially, the Ruskin of the Year for 2025. So, opinions, people? Are you pleased with the result? Because I can confirm to you this did get like a significant chunk of our voting base, I guess you could say. But it does look ever so nice. Cowboy Legend, with all due respect, you did make a very nice looking skin. Who did you pay to do it? Yeah. Let's just move the sun around a little bit. Oh, we're going all the way around there. So let's just... I do like how that looks though. But yeah, look at that gold sheen. That is a very nice, exquisite looking specimen. It's been a bit awkward up here. It's all nice and cold. So, yeah. All right. So, it's being a bit awkward at the moment, but look at that shine. Look at that lovely stuff. Right. So, it is what it is. A very nice, exquisite-looking specimen. We'll also roll this up as well. Just to remind you, does it glow in the dark when it's rolled up? It doesn't look like it is. But at the end of the day, people prefer it when it's down. That's why they voted for it, Hedge, I'm sure. So, yeah. Could we see a sequel to this anytime soon? Are Face Punch actually watching this and considering that sheet metal door? Well, if we see it being accepted, I guess that might be a nice little little nod to that. But yep, props to the skin creator, and honestly, props to all the skin creators. We saw some fantastic, amazing looking designs over the past year. Did you vote for any of these skins? If you were to ask for like an honourable mention, what would you suggest over the past year? And keep an eye out for the rest of this year, because of course I'm sure we're going to see a lot more very interesting looking designs. Right, so here's the final votes, and remember, we're not official. It's just my community basically, and perhaps some random people that turned up and saw what was going on. 150-ish votes in total, but thank you once again. Honestly, the fact that I got that many people, I'm incredibly grateful for, so thank you once again. But as you can see, Mystic Tree Garage Door, honestly, like by day 2, it was just comfortably in the lead, and it's basically maintained that position ever since then. So this whole thing went on for about 10 or so days. And as you can see, almost 24% of the vote. Mystic Tree Garage Door, 37 votes in total, followed by the Olympus Revolver, 23 votes in total, 15%. And then, of course, Mr. Chick Rock, which was something I was really kind of hoping not to win because it's just my own community, my literal Discord server. I don't know why they've taken a liking to this particular rock, but they won't shut up about it. I dread the thought of a collection continuation. Again, this is nothing against the skin creator. It's my own server being stupid about it. But hey, 20 votes. Clearly it had some support. 13% of the vote. And of course, you can see in 4th place, we have Island Assault Tier 3 armor. And then it's a three-way tie, I guess you could say, for second last, with Heat Seeker MP5, Senior Type Firearms Large Box, and Temple Tier 3 armor, with which of course then leads to Heat Seeker SAR. Only 9 votes in total, almost 6% of the vote. But again, these are the finalists for all the suggested skins for 2025. So technically, all of them are already on top. But yeah, I kind of get the feeling the fact that we had 2 Heat Seeker skins probably caused some issues there. Like, are you voting for that skin in particular? Are you voting for the collection? But yes, clearly you can see Mystic Tree Garage Door 1. Props to skin creator, considering that was in the very first rush store for 2025. Perhaps, literally, like starting from now, you better start keeping track of all the skins that are being accepted. We've just passed the first 24 hours of sales, and these skins, oh yeah, they're selling quite nicely. We've got some interesting... We've got some interesting anime designs. Some interesting pay-to-win designs. We've got some very goofy-looking designs. You never know. Something from here, or perhaps something from here, could be the skin of the year for 2026. Who knows? Keep an eye out, right? Keep an eye out. And with all due respect to Mr. Kelmer Legend, I should point out, with the recent batch of skins that are submitted to the workshop, a certain particular Mystic Tree Door has been submitted. It is the 3rd attempt. It looks very nice. What do you reckon then? Considering we just found out the Garage Door was the winner, would you like to see that potentially being accepted? Feel free to comment below. And once again, thank you to everyone who took part. Congratulations to the person who just won the special giveaway. And let's enjoy the whole year. Appreciate those skins as you sell them for profit, but also appreciate those skins as you have them surrounded in your base and whatnot. Appreciate those pixels, and let's look forward to 2026.